Have a seat. Father Dion wanted so badly not to preach Trinity Sunday that he went to another country. But he is posting videos and being nerdy, so I got to give him that. I imagine he and Reagan are having the best time ever. She's Indiana Jones and he's short round. And I am not sorry for that, and I hope you heard it. I think he's watching to see what kind of heresy I'm going to preach. Also, because I think I may have preached one Trinity Sunday my entire ordained career. See, priests have this, and rectors especially have this innate ability to go ahead and punt and make somebody else preach the heresy so that they can correct later in really obscure terms that mean nothing. I'm supposed to tell you about the Trinity and how it works in 13 minutes or less. I'm going to say to you 3 words, the 3 second most powerful words in the English language. I don't know. I'm tired of priests and preachers getting up around the world and talking around things when they have no idea what they're talking about. It hurts people. It hurts people. Priests and preachers get up and they give a word that they think they're sounding academic and lofty. And believe me, I went to seminary, and there's a time for academics. And there's a time to say the big words, but now's not one of them. Because I could confuse you with my vocabulary, not because you're stupid, but because I'm nerdy and really love words. Or I could speak the truth. And here it is. I have no earthly idea how the 3 persons of the Trinity work. I have no idea. I'm not ashamed of that. I know that Jesus Christ died on a cross. I know that Jesus Christ defied death and gave salvation to the world. I know that I am called to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to friend the lonely. I know that I am supposed to read my Bible and understand it to the best of my ability, and also to understand that my perspective on the Bible is not the truth, but a truth. I know that I am called to love my neighbor as myself. Those are the theological tenets by which I live. I will not ever get up and talk about something I don't know about. Do you think that I know what it is to be a woman? I hope not. I have no earthly clue. I've been married for 17 years and I'm still trying to figure it out. Do you think that she knows what it is to be a man? No, she doesn't. We don't even know what it means. About the only thing I'm certain of, and there are 3 of them, are that all Yankees fans are wrong, that Grease 1 was way better than Grease 2, and that if Kobe doesn't stop pottying in the house, I'm going to lose my mind soon. That's what I know. But what I've discovered in recent years is that people don't come to church to know the dogma and creed inside and out. That's not the initial reason. That comes later, right? Most people that come to church are searching for something greater than themselves that they can grasp a hold of. Some hope, some comfort, some prayer, maybe a little bit of challenge. People don't come to church to hear me elucidate the fine facts of the Trinity and also get it wrong. I don't want to waste your time. But the Trinity just is. Modern theologian Nicole Eckberg woke up this morning and made my coffee because she is wonderful and loves me and I'm not allowed to touch the coffee pot. But I looked at her and I said, honey, what do you think about the Trinity? How do you think it works? And she goes, I don't care. It just is. What a great statement. I don't have to know how something works in order to believe in it. I have no idea how my Xbox works. None whatsoever. As a matter of fact, when it breaks, I just buy a new one and move on. I don't know how to do it. I cannot fix a car at all. I'm lucky to be able to put gas in it correctly. Not my talent. I can tell you the ins and outs of all the Lord of the Rings books. If you want to have a class on that, let's go. There are just certain things I don't know. Are there certain things you don't know? Do you believe in them still? Weird how that works, huh? I believe that when I get in my car, well, with great hope, I will turn the key, it will turn on, and I will go from one point to another. Many of us hold this hope every day, saying a silent prayer, especially if that vehicle is over 10 years old. Right? It's accurate. Many of us turn on the television by pushing a button. Do you know how that button works? But do you know that the TV is going to come on? I mean, in my house, it's hit or miss. But seriously, do you know how it works? Can someone explain to me how it works? I'm sure someone somewhere can. None of us know. We just know it's going to come on. Do we know how sports come into our TVs and then we get to watch them? No. But we believe that it will happen. Do you know how the Trinity works? Do you believe the Trinity is present in your life and makes a difference? That's the real reason we're here. It's in the unknowing that we're made beloved. It's in the unknowing that mysteries remain mysteries, that become miracles, that change lives. The mystery of the Eucharist, how Christ becomes present. The mystery of the Trinity, how three persons can be one God. I don't understand that, but I believe in it. My faith allows me to do that. To know that I don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. All I have to do are the easy things that God told me to do. You know, the God in Jesus. Jesus knew that I wasn't a smart guy, so he gave me 3 rules. You know what they are? Love God. Love your neighbor. Love yourself. If we can do those 3 things, we're okay. Maybe that's the Holy Trinity. Maybe, just maybe, we can forget about trying to be the smartest people in the room for once, trying to prove everybody else wrong, and we can live in a righteousness of perfection imperfectly. No more pomp and circumstance around the Trinity Sundays. And I'm actually never going to allow another person to stand up here and preach on it. As a matter of fact, from now on, we may just go ahead and talk about Nicodemus, who gets to talk to Jesus 3 times in the gospel. 3. Another Trinity. My message for you today is this, and I hope and I have prayed that it is God's message. 2,000 years ago, Jesus said, you cannot possibly understand or comprehend that which you do not know. It's in the gospel. 2,000 years ago, Jesus already gave the sermon that you're hearing right now. He doesn't know, y'all. It says it right there. But what we do know is that we are called to follow a God that we do not always understand. Amen? What we do know is that we are called to love the person sitting next to us, whether we like them or not. Amen? What we know is that we are to bless things, pray for things, hold things dear, that even if we don't like cats, we're supposed to bless them on a pet Sunday. Amen. But above all else, we know that it is not a sermon about the Trinity that drives a community toward faith. It is the community itself. You don't come here because you want to hear me wax eloquently on the Trinity. You come here because the people around you make you feel loved. And if it's about love, it's about God. And that, my friends, that is a fact. And that's all I have to say about that. Amen.